or visit us at incentive.org to see how we can help you with your financial needs. Incentive Credit Union, insured by NCUA. The penalty is against Spear. First down will be fourth down. Second fourth for the Tatum Coyotes. Will be punting off to number 7, Josh Baca.
Okay, booth. I'm going to tell you that right now, but I'm sticking with it. We got it going, and that's the important part. All of this possible tonight.
Number 12, Daniel Martinez.
Daniel Martinez on a carry there for Magdalena. They are operating from left to right as I look out
Taylor Gardner.
the booth here. And the stop was by Taylor Garner. And as I glance out the booth here, I am just to the left of the 50-yard line. And Magdalena, dressed in their maroon tonight, pretty much from head to toe. They got black pants, but it's more or less a maroon and white thing to Tatum's white jerseys, red numbers. They have a good quarterback, and he scampers for a first down on the keeper. That's Josh Baca. He refuses to go down. Host of Coyotes there, and he just would not. He would not go down. sports program. And that is a muff on the snap. They throw to the end zone, and he gets up and catches that pass. Deshaun Hilliard with the touchdown catch, and
that's going to make the score 12 for your Steers.
The Steers have done it again. And man, how quickly things can turn on you. Coyotes had Baca pretty much dead to rights, three of them. Back in their own territory, he was able to get away, throw up the sideline, get a completion, then a personal foul on Tatum, set them up for the score they just got. But Magdalena, and the 2-point try is coming. Thought I saw another flag. And they kept them out again. So we have a 12-0 score. 2 touchdown throws for Magdalena. Okay. And okay, there I am. It proves I'm here. And rather than have you guys watch me do this, I guess we could do that. I will try to get the graphic up eventually. This reminds me of my days at Channel 7 and 4 and 13 in Albuquerque flying in the helicopter. When you do a helicopter live, you look just about like this, only I was a lot younger. They need something to happen here. And the Steers getting set to kick off after the touchdown. Tatum, on a positive note, has kept them out on both 2-point conversion tries tonight. So all the way to the 27 after the Garner run for the first down and the penalty. 1st and 10 at the Sears 27. Swing pass to the near side and hit hard.
I'm sorry, number 6, Robert Martinez.
Robert Martinez caught it, but he got drilled. Magdalena defender right there to put it to him.
It's going to be a loss of play, so it's going to be 2nd down and 14.
So loss on the play drops him back, and about 4-yard loss. So now you need 14 to get the first, and the first is the 17-yard line. Garner back to throw. That's batted up in the air right back to him, and he didn't catch it, and it hits the ground, goes incomplete. It's probably a good thing he didn't catch it. If it's deflected back to him and he catches it, they tackle him for a huge loss. About 10 or 15 more yards back if that is caught by him, so he lets it drop. And they got a ways to go now to get to the 17.
Picked up, no penalty.
And they had a flag on the field, but they're going to pick that up.
That's going to make a 3rd down.
So back to where we were, 3rd and 14. Tatum down 12-0 if you're just tuning in tonight. HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. We'd love to be showing you pictures, but NMAA restrictions will not let us do that, even though the people who do that for them are not here doing that. Garner throws deep over the middle. That's caught.
For number 6, Robert Martinez, defended by number 4, Deshaun Vineyard. And number 27, Cale Stevens.
Nope, a couple of defenders there. It was not caught. And they bring it back to the original line of scrimmage, and now 4th down. down. That's against. Called field.
That's going to make it third down.
So a
About 1 yard.
third down. And they are close to the end zone. They may be thinking more touchdown. They fake the handoff. Baca will throw to the far side.
Broken up.
And the pass broken up. Diving attempt at the interception there. So the Coyotes with some good defense there. As the cornerback over there laid out. And he had a better shot at getting it than the intended receiver did.
That's going to make a fourth down for the Steelers.
So we got a fourth down now for Magdalena. Already up 12-0. They will go for it. Shotgun snap to Baca. Throw over the middle. Yeah, I tell you, Deshaun Hilliard can really get up when it's intended for him. His arms are high and far and above everybody else, but it's incomplete. And the same situation really for Melrose there. They are content to go for it with a 12-point lead, of course, but if you don't get it, you turn it over on downs, you give it to Tatum deep in their own territory.
Down and 10 at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line is where they will start, so that's be like a normal touchback. Handoff, running room. Graham breaks into the opening field, and Tyler. we may finally get this first quarter in the books here. Just under a minute to go. We'll have the kickoff after the touchdown here in a moment. You are listening to Tatum Coyote Playoff Football on the World Wide Web. Now, our sponsors.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
And we are back here for the kickoff. And it's a low line drive, end over end, hard to handle kind of kick. Tatum fields it at the 20. And a good return up the sideline before he gets knocked out of bounds amongst all of the Magdalena steers on the sideline. I'm in the booth on the home side of the field here. Tackle was made right in front of the steers bench. It was Robert Martinez on the kickoff return for Tatum. And so Taylor Garner and company. Tyler Graham had a huge run, called back on penalty. And the penalties have really hurt Tatum in this first half. Garner takes the shotgun snap. It's a handoff, and it's Graham. He may get 3 on the carry.
Tyler Graham with the carry. About a 4-yard carry, so second down and 6 would be.
We'll call it 2nd and 6. Fake handoff. Garner keeps it. And he runs into 5 or 6 steers there who eventually drive him backwards. We'll see where forward progress is. I don't think he got much.
That's the end of the long first quarter.
But the first quarter has come to an end. And after 1, it is 18 for Magdalena, 0 for Tatum. You are listening to Tatum Varsity 8-man playoff football on the World Wide Web. Back for that second quarter in a moment.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
That may be enough for a first down.
They're down in 2 play there.
By number 27, Cale Stevens.
Cale Stevens on the tackle for the steers. And the Coyotes are making a little bit of progress. At the end of the quarter, of course, we switched directions. So now as I look down at the 50, Tatum going left to right. As you look at your device or computer screen,
First down and 10 for the Coyotes.
And a first down for Tatum.
Quarterback keeper.
And quarterback keeper for Garner will net about 3. He's close to the 47.
Tackled by number 27.
And Cale Stevens' name gets called a lot. He's in the standout for the steers.
Coyotes.
Okay, there. We have the graphic.
Taylor Garner on the carry for the Coyotes.
So, all systems are go here now. The only thing that is not going our way is the score, 18-0. Trying to change that again is Graham, Tyler Graham, another good tough run. He had a 50-plus yard run called back on penalty in the first quarter. So Graham running hard, playing hard. Garner is as well, but this is a pretty good Steers team. If you recall the season opener, 44-6 Magdalena. And we are not quite dark, just the last phases of dusk here. Won't be long, though. And, of course, lights are on. And it is thankfully, we don't have a ton of wind because now that the sun is set, the temperature is going to drop like a rock. But it's perfect football weather out there right now for these young kids. Garner will be in the gun here. He's going to send a receiver in motion. And he's the man who took the handoff, was the man in motion for Tatum. That was Robert Martinez. He's another go-to guy. And another penalty on the Coyotes. That's at least 5 in my counts, and I'm probably not correct. That's about the 5th penalty, though. And they've had some nice gains called back on penalty in this ball game here. That one is not too bad. 5 yards.
First down, sorry, lost down on the play too. Second down and 15. Decline.
So now you're going to need 15 to get that first down for Tatum. So it moves the ball back to the 40. They need the 25 for the first down. Garner in the shotgun. Graham, the running back. And fake, great fake. They go and hit Graham, and Garner is the one who takes off toward the far sideline.
Number 7, Taylor Garner with the carry. That's going to get 6 yards.
He got 6 of the yardage needed.
Down and 9.
So now at least you're back past the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 3rd down and 9 for the Coyotes. And I really wish we could show you pictures tonight, but restrictions from the NMAA won't let us do that. And that's okay. They do what they do, and we do what we have to do. Garner looking to throw. Has time. Now flushed and sacked.
By number 5. Tyler Garner sacked by number 5. Joseph Zamora, friends.
Joseph Zamora, number 5, with a huge tackle. And that speaks to the coverage downfield. He had nobody open.
That's going to make it 4th down and about.
So he could not get rid of the football. And you can only do that for so long, especially when you have good pursuit like the Steers do. And
4th down for the Tatum Coyotes.
so he went down and was tackled hard, but Garner gets up. He's all right.
Jones, your championship ring company, proud sponsor.
And there'll be a timeout on the field, and it's going to be 4th and way long for the Coyotes. They're going to mark this at about the 43. And they're still going to need to get to the 25-yard line. So with a timeout on the field, we'll let you hear from more of our great sponsors who make our coverage of Tatum Sports possible on the World Wide Web at HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
All right, we are back. Tatum did go for it on fourth down. The pass play was broken up. So it'll go over on downs, and the Steers will have it. And they will have it where the line of scrimmage was, so it's the 43 with a fresh set of downs for Baca and company. He's flushed, rolls to the near side, cuts it back, now comes back again toward the Steers bench. And he's going to pick up a nice gain there of about 3, maybe 4 yards. Bradley King in on the tackle there for Tatum.
A second down and
Going to give him the long 3 or short 4, so we'll call it 6. Second down and 6 for Magdalena Steers, up 18-0 here, second quarter.
pass is complete to number 5, Joseph Zamora.
And that is Zamora, who plays quarterback and receiver, I should say.
Tackled by number 3, Noah Harris.
Noah Harris with the stop for Tatum.
That's going to be another Steers first down.
That was enough, however, to get him the first down. Single setback in the shotgun is the QB. Baca, swing pass out to the far side, incomplete.
For number 27, Phil Stevens.
Stevens, the intended receiver. So second down now. And you're going to need 10. They are inside Tatum territory. At the Tatum 44. Under center this time. Baca drops back, under pressure, throws it, screen pass, caught. And it's Danny Martinez on the catch. He's not going to get the first down, probably be about 3 yards short. But he hauled that one in, and a good throw.
Third down and
3rd and 3. Ball is at the 36 of the Tatum Coyotes. Full house backfield this time. Second man through. Castagnon on the carry for the Steers. And the Coyote front line does a great job there. Stops him well short.
The first down. It'll be 4th and 1.
So it's going to bring up a 4th and short.
Just under a yard. Go for it.
Steers will go for it here.
Penalty.
And a penalty flag comes out as the running play unfolds. And it may be offside, false start, or encroachment on the defense. We'll see. And that is a false start. That's one of the few penalties here in the first half on Magdalena.
4th and 6 for these.
So you had 4th and 1. Now you back them up 5, and it's 4th and 6.
Defense.
And both teams having a hard time keeping their position there. They may get Tatum on this one. They were either drawn off or so anxious to make a big play here on fourth down that they jumped. Long huddle from the officials. Pardon me.
Well, start. Actually, that is against the offense.
And that is going to go against Magdalena after all that discussion.
So it's going to be fourth down and 11.
So 2 10-yard penalties from 4th and 1 now. Turns it to a 4th and 11. Back to throw. Flushed. Running it now and very speedy at doing it. And Baca keeps it himself and gets a first down and 5 more.
First down and change.
Unbelievable. I'll tell you what, the
Knocked out of bounds by the Coyotes.
Magdalena fans are cheering that play. He looked to be in no man's land. Huge loss going to be on the play, and then he was able to escape the rush, turn it up the sideline, and turn what would have been a huge loss into a huge gain. Down inside the 35 to the Tatum 33 and a fresh set of downs. And Baca will throw deep.
Pass is incomplete.
And it's incomplete.
And number 5, Joseph Zamora.
He wanted Zamora downfield. It'll go incomplete, but they are firing it on all cylinders now and taking shots. And why not? You're inside the 35. He's got a good arm, so they took a shot downfield for the whole thing right there.
It's going to make a 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10, and they have some good receivers for him to go to, Zamora being one of them. And Hilliard, the other one. Twins near, single receiver to the far side, and in the shotgun is Baca. Rush is coming. Again, he's able to somehow get away and run it to the near side, turn the corner.
Quarterback keeper. Breaks a few.
And
gets him.
Broke a few tackles. And may get a first down out of it. And you swear you would have him dead to rights for at least something short of the first down. And no. He is so quick, just as the rush is getting there.
That is the Steers' first down.
He can make a move and get away, and he did, and that's the Steers' first down. Unbelievable. Baca is a talented kid, and they have got many of them on the Steers roster.
First down and 10 at the 15.
So you got a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 at the 15. And the Steers trying to add to their lead. Scored 3 times in the first quarter. And now trying to add to it in the second. So Tatum backed up again and a first down play. That's a bad snap. Zamora's in at quarterback. He's going to throw it downfield.
Zamora with a pass intended for number 27, Cale Stevens.
He wanted Stevens downfield. And it was incomplete. .429 left. I have to put my head out the window of the booth to see the clock. 4:29 left. 18-0 the score, and the Steers threaten. No gain. And a positive play there for the Coyotes, trying to hold them out of the end zone here.
Actually, a loss on the play.
And that's a loss on the play.
That's going to be 3rd down and 11.
3rd and 11 they're going to need now. And it is cold here and a bit humid, but we don't have strong winds blowing through here, and I dealt with them all the way over today. There's a timeout with 3:42 left in the first half. Magdalena 18, Tatum nothing. We'll let you hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be back.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health call for an appointment at 398-2111.
And Magdalena will go for it here. Clock is down to 3:35 here in the first half of play. 18-0 score. That's going to be a running play to the near side and cutting it back.
Number 7, Josh Baca.
And Josh Baca made a nice cut upfield, and that is their feisty, quick quarterback. And it's a first and goal for Magdalena here. Looking to
5-yard line.
In the vicinity of the 5-yard line, looking to add to their lead of 18-0. And for the Coyotes, this is kind of familiar. They came over here and started the season against this tough Magdalena team and found themselves down by multiple scores as they are here.
By Josh Baca, and that's going to be...
And Baca on the carry.
Down to the 1 yard.
Down to the 1.
Well, second down and 2.
Well, they're going to call it 2.
Second down 1, second down 2.
Couple yards is what they need to punch this in on second down. Clock running 2:25 left.
Daniel Martinez he does not make
and good defense there. They tossed it to Daniel Martinez and Bradley King in there with some others to make the stop. Third down and goal. Loss on the play, I believe. I know one thing, they didn't gain much.
Third down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yep, they lost a yard. Third down and goal from the 3. For Magdalena, already up 18-0. Under center now. And it is Baca. He looks to throw, guns it to the end zone, caught, touchdown.
Number 27.
That is Stevens, Cale Stevens with the catch. And 24-0 now, Magdalena leading it. 2-point try to come. They have not converted one yet tonight. They'll throw for this one, and that's incomplete. So 4 touchdowns, but no conversions for Magdalena. However, you get 6 for each one of those, and it's 24-0 with 1:49 to go in the first half. I'll be right back. Thank you, Tatum football fans and high school fans in general. for listening tonight. We'd love to be bringing you pictures, but we're restricted by the NMA guidelines, as you can see on the graphics. So let's hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back with more audio coverage of the Tatum Coyotes and Magdalena Steers on the World Wide Web.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
All right, we are back. Alan Scott here with the call from Magdalena. 24-0. Here's the kick, and it's a roller, low roller, touched by Tatum, and then they got to get on top of it. So it was touched, but not picked up, and the Coyotes were able to fall on it. And that was a hard kick to handle, and on a cold night. And I can tell you, I'm in the booth, and my hands are cold, and I know there's some cold hands on the field, and that football gets hard when it's cold. And sometimes can do some funny things, but Tatum was able to fall on that and keep possession here with not a lot of time to work with before the intermission. But you know they'd like to get something on the board. Garner on the direct keeper here this time. And he fumbles it, and the Steers may have it.
Joshua Baca, turnover.
And it's Baca who recovers it. And really, to me, and I may be wrong about this, it looked like they held Garner from being able to go get it. He was on the ground. It looked like he had the first shot at it, and somebody had a hold of him. And then a couple guys went over the top and recovered it.
First down for your Steers.
But it looked to me like they were holding him. And when you're already on the ground, I don't know if that's an infraction or not, but somebody held up his progress. Turnover goes back to Magdalena. Right away, they throw deep. You wanted Stevens, who scored the last touchdown. They're bringing out a 2nd down and 10 now after the Tatum fumble on the Garner run. Back in this shotgun is Baca. It's a little swing pass, and it's complete, and a lot of running room in the middle of the field. Not going to get the first down, but not going to be that far away. Gain of about 6 or 7, it appears.
Number 12, Daniel Martinez with the catch.
It was Martinez on the catch on the little dink pass, and it was just what the doctor ordered. He cut it back upfield.
3rd down and 2.
So they got 8, 3rd and 2. And Baca looks to throw to the far side. He's got a man hit immediately.
Pass completion to Daniel Martinez.
Martinez hit, but he's slow to get up. He got drilled by a couple of Coyotes, and I think he got the first down, too, if he held on to the football, and it looks like he did. He is very slow to get up, and we may have an injury moment here, and we hope he's all right. He will get attention, and there will be a pause in the action here. Martinez has had some big moments in the game tonight, and he will get attention. The players will take a knee, and we will pause for the injury timeout. Back in a moment.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Number 27, Cale Stevens.
Cale Stevens is doing the damage in the second quarter. It was Hilliard and others in the first, but that was a throw downfield there. And that, again, gives the Steers a 1st and goal after the deep throw is caught. And just seconds left here in the first half. Clock is running, 37 seconds. And a 1st and goal. And that's a little pass.
Complete touchdown.
And it's Stevens with his 2nd touchdown in less than 3-4 minutes here. 30-0. Magdalena with 31 seconds left and a 2-point try to come.
Point conversion. And the conversion is good.
This time the conversion is good. Zamora able to haul that one in from Josh Baca, and so they do get 1 conversion. And they have scored 30 points. They've scored 6 times and got 1, or 5 times rather, and gotten 1 2-point conversion. 32-zip with under 32 seconds left. Here in the first half, it's all Magdalena Steers. We'll have that kickoff after touchdown in a moment. You are listening to audio coverage on the World Wide Web, Tatum Varsity 8-man football playoffs. First round in the 8-man division. And Tatum will have a lot to do in the second half if they hope to somehow claw their way back into this thing, down 32-0. And getting set here with the kickoff will be Zamora. And he gets his foot into that one, and it's, again, a rolling end-over-end kick taken by Tatum, and a good return out near the 40 for the Coyotes.
All this check. Somewhere down the road. They don't have good donuts. I'm gonna have to. Those Walmart ones are. They're not very good. You don't have a. By the time you leave in the morning, no place. That's what I'm talking about.
So they move the sticks, and the Coyotes will snap this football. They did mark it right at the 40. They got the sticks set up. Shotgun snap. Garner throws over the middle. Caught and then dropped. Heard footsteps there on the reception. A good throw and a good catch. Would have been a 1st down. But he heard the footsteps. A couple defenders coming. Unable to hang on to it, the Tatum receiver. And I'm going to say that was Brian Gomez at tight end. Also plays linebacker. Single receiver, no twins to the far side, one near side. Graham is the running back. He'll take the handoff, and he's going nowhere. The Steers are right there. And that running play may do a lot to end the half. We'll see. And we're down to 2-1, and that's going to get us to halftime. So we hit the break here. 18 points put up in the second, and then you get to halftime, and the Steers added to it. It's 32 to Tatum 0 as we head to the break. I'm going to stretch my legs, move around a bit, hopefully try to keep this thing connected and bring you guys the second half coming up soon. Thanks for your patience on the no video tonight. We can't help that. It's NMAA restrictions, but we are bringing you audio coverage of the Tatum Coyotes on the road here at Magdalena. There's either one half of football left in their season or come out of the locker room and mount a awesome comeback. So we'll see which way it goes. And you'll hear now from all of our great sponsors and great local businesses who make these things happen on the World Wide Web. Again, our score at the half, 32, Magdalena 0 for the Tatum Coyotes. Back for that third quarter in a few moments. Stay with us, everyone.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic. Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. So by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes. Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community. The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes. Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
And again, we are at halftime. We're enjoying some music. Folks have left the stands, maybe go and warm up a little in the car or grab a cup of coffee or something. Cold night in Magdalena, and the scoreboard is even colder as it's 32-0 Steers at the break. They put up 18 in the first, scored 3 times, missed all the conversions, and then scored a couple more here in the second to get it to 30, and they on the last touchdown, and 2 in a row there from Cale Stevens, and got the last 2-point try, so it's 32-0 at the break. And we'll be back shortly with that third quarter, as we still have them just under 8 minutes on the halftime clock, so stand by, everybody. I'm going to stretch my legs a bit, and then we'll be back with more audio coverage. Audio only tonight due to NMAA restrictions, but we'll be back with more Tatum Coyote Varsity 8-man football, playoff football coming up shortly.
Oh, no, triple A. They gave me my card and I didn't give you my pen. Oh, you
Well, no, I tried calling you, but I didn't have any service.
Oh. I was just thinking, I gave you my card and I didn't give you my
I ran it. Okay.
Yeah, we kind of placed the item here. Boys and Girls Club of Santa Fe reminds you to stay strong, stay healthy, and stay up to date with your vaccinations. The New Mexico Army National Guard, get a head start on a career in exciting fields including science, communications, engineering, and medicine, and all while earning money for your education. This training will boost your eligibility for high-paying and rewarding profession, and you can keep this all while serving part-time in the community. To learn more about the New Mexico Army National Guard, visit nationalguard.com and talk to a recruiter today. Established to deliver quality health care in the state of New Mexico through local, regional, and community-based resources, Western Sky Community Care is a managed care organization and subsidiary of Centene Corporation. Western Sky Community Care exists to improve the health of its beneficiaries through focused, compassionate, and coordinated care. Their approach is based on the core belief that quality health care is best delivered locally. For more information, visit
www.westernskycommunitycare.com. Here's be kicking off to begin the second half.
All right, we are back. Time for a second half action and see if Tatum can circle the wagons and make a statement here. And they got a big hill to climb down, 32-0 to the Magdalena Steers. Alan Scott here, bringing it to you on the World Wide Web, HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And we're going to get into the colder parts of this game now. And not a strong wind, but just enough to enhance the cold out there. And Magdalena is surrounded by mountains. So it's a brisk one out here tonight. And it's going to be Zamora set to kick it off here for Magdalena. And the Coyotes will receive. They're going to put something on the board if Magdalena scores and Tatum does not. It would be a 35-point situation, and the clock would then run. Have the kick to taking care of. Still got parking lights on over there. And there is the kick. And that's a very short kick. And that is taken by Tatum in very good field position. The Coyotes are going to have it at the 43-yard line. So starting out near midfield after the squib kick will be the Coyotes. With a hill to climb here. And they send 3 receivers to the near side here. I'm on the home side. That's the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Empty backfield for Garner. He's going to throw on first down. He's got a man, and he's gone. That is Graham, and no one is going to get Tyler Graham. And the Coyotes come right out and do make a statement. 32-6. Tatum scores on its first play from scrimmage in the second half. And that is a 57-yard throw, catch, and run for the Tatum Coyotes. 32-6. And finally, something for the Tatum folks to cheer about. We do have a small contingency of Tatum people who made the long 5-hour trip. 2-point try to come for Garner and company, but they did get points, and he gets sacked. So 2-point conversion, no. But they do get a much-needed touchdown, and it covered 57 yards. Garner to Tyler Graham, and Graham with a nice run after the catch. So Tatum scores first here in the third. Back in a moment.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Back with more Tatum Coyote football. And
First down for the Steers.
so not much of a return, but they are going to have it at the, they're going to mark this near the 35-yard line. A very, very short kickoff return. And it was not a deep kick by Garner. So they'll set it up here with a fresh set of downs for the Steers here on their home field against Tatum in the village of Magdalena. That's a throw to the near side. Zamora has it. And Zamora.
Number 6, Robert Martinez, the tackle for Tatum.
Just shy of the 50. That'll be a first down. They're going to mark it at the 48 of Magdalena after the throw from Baca to Zamora. Martinez on the tackle for Tatum. So 32-6. Tatum with a nice long pass play to Graham, but the two-point conversion no good. There's a swing pass out there.
Martinez, number 44.
Was intended for number 12, Martinez, up from Baca, and it was incomplete. Second down and 10. I didn't. Gets flushed out. And Baca will get the first and more, and once again carrying people, refusing to go down.
Finally gets taken down at the 18-yard line.
He's at the 18-yard line. There's going to be a penalty. It may come back on a hold. We'll see. And it's way back upfield. And if that goes against the Steers, that's going to wipe out a huge gain down inside the 20. And Baca is so good at even if the rush gets him, he wrangles his way out and then goes downfield like lightning. But it will go against Magdalena, and that's going to wipe that out and bring the ball back. And they'll mark off some yards as well. Tatum, but it's at the running clock down 32. If Magdalena had put points up before Tatum did, we'd be in the mercy rule.
Happy birthday.
So the penalty will back them up even more. They were at the 48.
Second down and 15.
So it's a 5-yard penalty. Why did they wait so long to call is what I want to know. No, it was 10 yards. Martinez on the carry for
number 15, Derek Folsey with the tackle.
The Steers. Derek Foles with the tackle. Number 15 for the Coyotes.
Third down. Third down and 13.
Third down and about 13 for Magdalena. Looking to throw his Baca, and he airs that one out, and
Intercepted.
that's intercepted. But did he stay in bounds with it?
Yes.
Yes, he did. Tatum gets the interception. They come out, score.
For number 9.
Now get a turnover.
Mendoza.
Garner looking to throw. He's going to go deep. And Tatum is fired up. It would be a whale of a comeback. They got a long way to go, but David Mendoza and a huge throw from Garner. Dropping out of the black night sky. You caught that one near midfield. They'll mark it at the 47. Nose of the football on the 48-yard line. And a 1st and 10 for Garner. And the Coyotes fake handoff. Garner keeps it. And Taylor. Garner's going to get about 3. Bring up 2nd and 7. In the first half, it's picking up just a little too, coming in the window here of the booth. And so 2nd and 7, and he's tackled for a loss. Garner on the carry.
Shane Montoya, the tackle for
Montoya on the tackle for
3rd down and 9.
Magdalena. So you lost a couple. You had 2nd and 7, now 3rd and 9, or a long 8. Third quarter action here. Tatum did get that goose egg off the scoreboard, scoring on a 57-yard pass play. Taylor Garner to David Mendoza. Garner throwing again, and that should have been intercepted. Hit him right in the numbers.
By number 4, Deshaun Hilliard.
Deshaun Hilliard had that hit him right on the number 4. Couldn't haul it in. Garner is thankful that's not picked off because it was right to the defender, number 4, Hilliard. So the Coyotes will dig in here now with a 4th down play. And they're going to have to call a timeout. Too much motion going on. They weren't set. The play clock was running out, so the Coyotes take a timeout. We'll do the same. Back in a moment, more third quarter action. Steers and Coyotes live from Magdalena on the World Wide Web.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
Garner to throw on 4th down. had to throw into double coverage. Tatum receiver wanted maybe a penalty flag. They're not going to get it. And the ball will go over on downs back to the Steers.
Been there, all right?
32-6, and as much as I don't want to believe this, it's looking very similar to the season opener, which Tatum lost here 44-6. Be a handoff. They keep it on the ground here, and they get good yardage and keep the clock moving. Magdalena.
Number 3, Caleb Castellano with the carry.
Castellano on the carry. He got about 5, 2nd and 5 now for Magdalena. Third quarter action. And of course, the game will start to shrink from about midway through the third quarter on into the fourth when you're down 32-6. Pitch from Baca. And great pursuit. The running back, Martinez, is tackled in the backfield, and a huge loss of 6 yards on the play. The Tatum defense firing off the ball there. Tatum defenders there. And incomplete. Now third down. The home crowd wants a penalty on Taylor Garner, as he was there just as the ball got there, but he breaks the play up and we don't see a flag. Fourth down and 10 for Magdalena. They are just across midfield at the Tatum 49. Baca dropping back quickly, throwing over the middle, caught to Zamora, and Zamora's got a first down. .707 left here in the third quarter. Running play here. Nope, it was a fake handoff. They throw, and that's caught. And Hilliard is fast, and we have a penalty on the play. Hilliard up the sideline, took it as far as he could, and there's a penalty just inside the 20 is where that flag landed. So we'll see who that goes on.
Number 3, Noah Harris with the tackle.
Noah Harris with the tackle for Tatum, as you heard.
Penalty against the Steers holding.
Penalty is going to be a hold on Magdalena.
And that one's going to be back.
A reminder, our coverage all year long, Tatum Coyote Sports, varsity football and varsity girls volleyball, brought to you by our great sponsors, which include the Norley Tatum Clinic, Tatum Schools, Now Pharmacy, Lasco Construction, Legendary Services, Unispump, and what? Lasco Construction among them as well. If I didn't mention them, I did there. So under center this time, the Steers quarterback, Tatum jumps, and they may give him a free 5 right there. And it is a encroachment on the Tatum defense. So they're going to go in the Steers direction on that one.
going to be first down and 10.
And that was enough to give them, and literally give them, a first down as the lineman jumped on the hard count. So 1st and 10 at the 25 now for Magdalena. Baca looking to throw.
Pass is complete.
And it's caught.
Number 4, Deshaun Vineyard.
Deshaun Hilliard doing the damage.
Number 9, David Mendoza, the defender.
And David Mendoza on the tackle for Tatum, but knocking on the door again, the Magdalena Steers.
First down and 10 for your Steers.
So they got a fresh set of downs. We now have 6 minutes to go, third quarter. They've got a fresh set of downs deep in Tatum territory.
Pass is complete to Daniel Martinez.
Martinez. Daniel Martinez, 38-6. So even if they get the 2-point conversion here, Tatum will avoid the mercy clock because it would be 40-6, and that is 34. You get a mercy clock at 35. And pressure on the conversion. And breaking away again is Baca. Can they keep him out?
And the conversion is no good.
And it's no good.
That makes the score 38 for your Steers.
So it is 38 Magdalena and 6 for Tatum. 5:50 to go here in the third quarter. We'll let you hear more from our great sponsors, and we'll be back for that kickoff after touchdown. You are listening to Tatum Varsity 8-Man Football Playoff action live on the road at Magdalena on the World Wide Web.
Sports on high school field.
Supporter of the Tatum.
As the Coyotes break the huddle here. Down by a score now of 38-6. But near midfield, Garner and company. Second down play. Throw over the middle is caught.
Number 6.
And that's Mendoza.
Number 4, Deshaun Vineyard with a tackle. Number 6, Roberts.
I'm going to check that because those numbers always look alike. 6 to 9 for the Tatum Coyotes. And I'm going to go with 9, David Mendoza.
David Mendoza with a catch. That's going to make a first down and 10 for the Tatum Coyotes.
That's a first down and a good play for Tatum. And they go right back to him, and he's able to cut it in the middle and fumbles the football. Steers say they have it. No signal yet. Ball is down around the 25-yard line after the Tatum first down. And the Steers have it. It is a turnover after the hard hit. The pass was complete. Receiver cut it back into the middle of the field and took a couple of hard hits. Ball pops loose and Steers recover.
First down and 10 for the Steers.
So Tatum had a head of steam there, about to do something good, we thought, and the ball is jarred loose and recovered by Magdalena. Ball's at the 25. Baca will roll back and throw. That is caught, drilled. Did he hang on to it?
Tackled by number 7, Taylor Garner.
Taylor Garner just crushed the receiver. Somehow he held on to the football. I don't know how. Garner taking out some frustrations right there and delivered a big blow. And it may be a penalty. I'm not sure. They're marking it back against Magdalena. Yep, that's a penalty against the home team. That is a hold on the Steers. So the completion, big hit from Garner, then a penalty, will back Magdalena way up.
It's going to be first down and a whole lot for the Steers.
It's a fourth down and Los Lunas is what they need, I think. I mean, they are backed up against their own end zone at around the 5. Baca is going to try to run it out of the end zone here.
Intended for number 5.
And then throws.
Zamora.
And he wanted Zamora on the pass.
Number 7, the defender, Taylor Garner.
And Garner once again there on defense for Tatum.
That's going to make it second down in a mile.
So second down.
Down at about 25.
30-ish. Same spot as it before. It was like the exact same distance.
They need the 35-yard line for a first down, so they need about 30 yards here. Throw over the middle and incomplete. He wanted Castagnone, number 3, and he was open, but unable to secure that one, and we have another penalty. Who will this one go against? If it's against the Coyotes, they may get a first down. Nope, it's illegal man downfield. So they'll go half the distance to the goal on Magdalena. They are backed up against their own end zone here. And the Coyotes dig in here with, and maybe would have an opportunity at securing a safety. And that pass is that's incomplete. If it was caught, it was back at the original line of scrimmage, but it's going to be incomplete. So that'll bring up a third down and about 34, 33, something like that. They need the 35, and they are pinned up against the end zone. So somewhere in that neighborhood, 32, 33 yards, what they need. And here is the third down play. They'll send a man in motion. Penalty flags fly. Frustration for the Steers, and another penalty flag flies on the reaction from the quarterback. He slammed the ball to the turf. They may get him unsportsmanlike there. We'll see, because they threw another flag while the action was stopped, and that came in way late. I don't know how many more half the distances you can give them here. Does it really matter?
False start and a personal foul on the Steers.
So it's a false start and a personal foul. I'm going to say it was unsportsmanlike conduct. slamming the ball to the turf. But it's just not a whole lot you can do. I mean, even with 2 flags, your penalty is going to be a yard or 2. And replay 3rd down. I mean, he's going to take the snap in the end zone. Throws over the middle, caught, and a lot of running room. Breaking tackles.
Back to the original line of scrimmage.
And they're back past the original line of scrimmage for maybe a yard or 2. But the big news is they're right standing on the goal line, and they not only do they get away, they get out and give themselves a chance on 4th down to maybe get the 1st down, and it was 3rd and forever. And you just never see the Steers team get flustered. I mean, a lot of teams would be freaking out standing on the end line there, goal line, and, just try to punt it away. And these guys go for it and now have an opportunity on 4th to convert a 1st down.
Actually punted, I'm sorry.
And they're going to go ahead and kick on 4th and what really would be still kind of long at 4th and 8.
And it's going to be down at the 19-yard line.
But you set up the play and then quick kick it, and Tatum will get no return that way. So the ball will roll and stop. And the field position, that's a nice solid play from Magdalena to go with the quick kick because Tatum can't set up a return. And we change ends of the field, and that's all the way back near the Tatum 25. Now is where the Coyotes will take over.
For the Tatum Coyotes.
But that was a great net on the quick kick because your opponent cannot set up a return there. Garner will throw deep in his own territory.
Incomplete.
And that's incomplete. Would have been a 1st down if they'd been able to haul it in. As he was trying to get that one to Derek Foles, who is a great defender, but will also play some tight end for you.
2nd down.
2nd and 10 for Tatum. And looks like a timeout on the field. 2:45 to go in the 3rd. 38-6 is the score. Steers looking to advance in the playoffs. Tatum looking for a miracle, or at least to play out the remainder of their season with their heads held high, and they're doing that. They came out and looked pretty good here in the 3rd quarter, scored first. It was 32-zip at half. Then Tatum scores. It was 32-6. Magdalena goes down to score. Didn't get the 2-point conversion, so 38-6 is where we are. And we continue to be in the timeout, so I'm going to let you hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back with more audio coverage of Tatum football on the internet at Hobbs America and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
And recovered by Tatum.
That ball was on the ground. Tatum apparently able to get it back. But that play is going in the wrong direction for Coyote fans.
Well, that's going to be 3rd down in about.
You're going to need 3rd and way long here. Recovery of that loose ball is way back behind the original line of scrimmage by about 20 yards. So it's a 3rd down play, and you need a mile to convert.
Pass is incomplete.
And the throw incomplete from Garner. And he wasn't going to go very far anyway. That was a short pass.
Making fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
Under 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
And your danger here is now you backed up against your own end zone, and they're going to be bringing the heat. Garner will drop back to kick on fourth down and hope that they can't get in there and block this one. Snap is high. That's a safety. The snap goes over his head, and Payne continues for Tatum. That's a safety. That's 2 points. Now 40-6. And still no mercy rule clock because the lead is 34, but you have to kick it to them. So that's as good as one of those missed 2-point conversions from earlier in the game. And now it's 40-6, and it's looking very similar to the season opener, which Magdalena won 44-6. And it's starting to be teeth chattering and knees knocking time here in Magdalena.
Please turn off your headlights.
And again, headlights a problem on the other side of the field.
Extinguish your headlights.
The Coyotes now are going to have to kick the ball away after giving up the safety. Trying to punt it out of the end zone, trying to kick it away, which was the right thing to do, but the heat came. And the snap was high over the head of Garner and out of bounds, out of the end zone for the safety. And now he can free kick it. And that's where you got to hold the ball, take a step or two, and get it off the end of your foot. Garner does a great job. It's fielded by Magdalena at their 40.
And he gets to the past midfield.
And still on his horse, the return man past midfield and run out of bounds in Tatum territory.
First down and 10 for the Steers at the 47-yard line of the Coyotes.
And well into Tatum territory. The 47-yard line of Tatum is where Magdalena will start this drive after the safety. Under center this time is Baca. Protection good. Fires it over the middle. Wanted Stevens, but
27, Shell Stevens.
a little bit behind him. It'll go incomplete. 2nd and 10. Magdalena breaks the huddle with the big lead as we get into the latter stages of the third quarter. 40-6. Baca under pressure this time, and he is so fast, he always runs away from it. He's been pressured many times tonight and always turns it into a gain somehow. He's so fast, he can get away from those defenders right about the time they are going to tackle him, and that's frustrating for defenders who spend a lot of energy chasing the quarterback, and then as soon as you get there, he hits another gear and is able to get away. He was under pressure, 7 yards deep, and winds up making a gain on the play. And we had a flag, too. Tatum's got a penalty called against him. So it's going to be an automatic first down, and if it's a personal foul, and it appears to be, they're going to get 15 tacked on, and they do.
Personal foul.
And we're down to the 25-yard line now with a fresh set of downs. So a 1st and 10 for the Steers, trying to add to a 40-6 lead at the Tatum 25-yard line. Under pressure again and just runs away from it. Thrown, caught, Zamora.
That's going to be another Steers first down.
And that's a first down. And Tatum lucky that wasn't a touchdown. 1:09 to go in the third. 40-6 the score, and the Steers are threatening now to add to it. Fresh set of downs deep in Tatum territory. Baca looking to throw. Has a man, and the pass will fall to the turf. Stevens had to lay out for that one and unable to haul it in. And then David Mendoza, the nearest defender for Tatum. That stops the clock with 45 seconds to go in the third. Second down. Back in the gun is Baca. Fakes the throw. As all day now throws corner of the end zone and sails it over the head of the intended receiver out of bounds. So now third down. Ball is deep in Tatum territory, near the 15. And Baca again flushed, but runs away from the pressure, throws. That may have been intercepted.
That was intercepted.
And it was. Tatum picks it off. With 28 seconds left, the Coyotes get the interception to stop more points from going up, but they are trailing 40-6. I tell you, man. Got a lot of cables and cords, and when they go, everything goes.
Carry.
I'm not going to keep. You don't have me now. You're not going to have me.
Second down and 8. I know.
All right. It's going to end the quarter, I think, isn't it? That's the end of the quarter, folks. And Tatum will walk to the other end, and the Steers will as well. So we get 3 in the books, and they score 40 for Magdalena, 6 for the
Headlights.
road-weary Tatum Coyotes. And while the teams walk to the other end of the field, we'll let you hear from our sponsors bringing you coverage of Tatum Sports, HobbsAmerica.com on the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Leamington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes. Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
And we are back. And we change ends of the field. And Magdalena has the football.
The score from Lordsburg currently is 22-0. Lordsburg over Manal.
Tatum been able to win this one, they would have to go to Lordsburg next week, and they're up on Manal 22-0, I hear, tonight. And I'm sure that one is down at their place. And I said Magdalena. Tatum Coyotes have the football. Garner will be back in the gun. Looking to throw, middle, and a awesome catch.
Catch is complete to number 9, David Mendoza.
And David Mendoza hauled that one in. A beautiful stretch, laid out for it, hauled it in around the 41-yard line. So a nice gain for the Coyotes here as we open the fourth quarter. Yeah, 11:35 and counting. Score remains 40 for the Steers and 6 for the Coyotes here. But Garner and company would like to get down the field, score here, take some of that time off the clock, if nothing else. As it, barring a miracle of some kind, and we wish it would happen, they're probably going to see their season end tonight. Garner's in the gun. Graham is the running back. Swing pass is deflected and broken up. Number 21 gets a hand on it for the Steers.
Pass is deflected by 41.
So Stevens gets the deflection, and Tatum will rehuddle and
That's going to be second down and 10.
come back here with a 2nd and 10. Ball at the 41-yard line of Tatum. Garner in the gun, empty backfield. Throws deep and can't run under that one.
Defended by number 4, Deshaun Vineyard, intended for number 9, David Mendoza.
He wanted Mendoza again, and Hilliard back there among the defenders closest to him. And the pass was well overthrown.
Please extinguish your headlights, please.
3rd down. Ball snapped low. Garner has to scoop it up. Rolls, throws, fires, and Mendoza again. But overthrown. And there's a flag, maybe a hold. He had to roll out on the low snap. He scooped it up, then had to roll to the sideline, and they may have gotten a penalty on that. It's not a hold, but it's against Tatum. Ineligible receiver downfield. They've been fond of that call tonight on both sides. And like Tatum needs a penalty, they're going to mark this off now, and they'll repeat 3rd down, but, you know, the score is the big thing. Now you're going to need 16 to get a 1st down. I wouldn't be that worried about ineligible guys downfield in a game with this kind of score, but that's just me. Garner and company will break the huddle here. Twins near, single receiver to the far side, and it's a delayed handoff.
Handoff up the middle. Still just a short game.
They don't get much on it.
Down 14.
So 4th down and way long. They need to get into Steers territory to their 48 to get a first down. And this ball is spotted at the 37 of Tatum. So they need about 15, 16. Empty backfield for Garner. Dropping back. Protection is good. He's got all day. Now he tucks it and runs, and he's probably going to be able to run for the first down, and he does. And more.
First down and a whole bunch.
And Garner turns on the burners, and they're going to mark him at the 33-yard line of Magdalena. And that is a Coyote first down.
So that's going to get him down to the 34-yard line.
First and 10 from the 33 for the Coyotes. Garner again going to carry it, go up the left side.
Number 7 runs and gets out of bounds at the just beyond the 10-yard line.
So down near the 10 on that carry goes to Taylor Garner. And with 9:30 left in the game, that'll stop the clock. Score still 40-6. Tatum trying to change that here on the with the legs of Taylor Garner. And we get a break in the action. There's also a penalty that they're talking about. I thought we called a timeout.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
There's going to be a penalty on someone, but we are in a timeout, so I'll take one too. Let you hear from our sponsors, and we'll continue with Tatum playoff football on the World Wide Web.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
And we are back here. And that's a bad snap for the Coyotes. Garner just has to fall on it. And we are right now at the 9-minute mark left to go in the game. The difference 34, 40-6. Coyotes going after this one for pride. Another low snap. Garner handles it, throws, pass is caught. And the receiver is dropped. I'm pretty sure that's Mendoza.
Number 4, Deshaun Vineyard with a tackle.
Deshaun Hildred on the tackle of Mendoza. Third down play, and the ball is deep in Steers territory. Tatum looking for their second touchdown of the night here. And it's loose. Ball's loose. Who's got it? And Garner was able once again to cover that thing up. That was very nearly recovered by the Steers.
It's going to make it fourth down for the Tatum Coyotes.
And that's going to be fourth down, and you lose a lot of yards on that play. Now backed up outside the 10, or very near the 10. So you're fourth down, I think, and goal now from the 10. 40-6, 7.5 to play. Garner to throw, lobs it to the end zone. And no signal yet. And they have not let us know. It's either caught it or he didn't, and we have seen nothing. And Tatum is not celebrating, so I'm going to say it's incomplete.
Incomplete. First down, Steers.
And the Steers will get the ball now. And after the incompletion, will take over. With 7:26 to go in the game. Clock is stopped. And a first and 10 at their own 10.
Hand up to the middle.
Zamora will get the handoff here. It's a running play. Going to get about 4 or 5 on the carry. And that keeps the clock running now, approaching 7 minutes to go.
No gain.
No gain, they're going to say on this one. Hard to judge sometimes the yard lines from here on a grass field. 6:56 and counting in the ball game. Second down and 10 for the Steers. But they hold that 40-6 lead. It's going to be a little swing, pass, and drop. The receiver, Castagnon, heard footsteps. There were about 5 Coyotes bearing down on in. And Garner was going to put the wood to him. And it will go incomplete. Third down. Stops the clock with 6:42. Throw over the middle, caught. Now taking it up the left side, and that is Joseph Zamora with the first down out near the 35. So it gets them a first down and gets them away from their own goal line. And Steers will be in business at the 35, their own 35.
First down and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Twins near, single receiver to the far side. A man will go in motion for the Steers, and now we get a penalty, and that's probably procedure against Magdalena.
Offsides against the defense.
And instead, it is encroachment from Tatum. So the hard count gets the Coyotes to jump, and now it's 1st and 5. Ball at the 40. Man will go in motion. There's the snap, throw, and
Number 3, Caleb Castagnon.
pass will go incomplete. He wanted Castagnon, and Garner was in the neighborhood on defense. Second down and 5. And back in the shotgun is Baca. He's got a single setback. Pressure coming. Tucks it, runs. He is so fast. He can get out of there in no time. Runs for a first down, breaking tackles, refuses to go down, and he's well into Tatum territory at the 36-yard line. He is so fast out of the pocket. Once it collapses and he's forced out, he's gone. .5:58 to play in the game. Steers driving. Now in Tatum territory at the 36, first down. And the throw from Baca is caught. Castagnon hauls it in. No, it's Hilliard, 4. And he's down near the goal line. So it'll be first and goal, Magdalena. So the Steers on the verge of finally getting that running clock. But they have to score for that to happen, and something they don't like, they're going to take a timeout. And we will take a timeout as well. Steers threatening to put up more points here on a 40-6 lead over the Tatum Coyotes. And it's Sniffles time here. It is a cold night in Socorro. We'll take a break, let you hear more from our fine sponsors who've made our coverage of Tatum sports this year on the World Wide Web possible. Back in a moment.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
All right, the teams have broken out of the huddle for the timeout here. Pretty much academic now as to what the final score will be is about the only doubt left in this game. Shotgun snap, Baca rolling, throwing, has a man.
Touchdown, number 4, Deshaun Vineyard.
And it's Deshaun Hilliard.
46-6 Steers.
And 46-6, and we have the running clock. So this will end the game a bit quicker for Tatum on the short end of it here. But it has been a pleasure calling these guys, and I've seen them grow a lot since the first game of the season when they came in and took a 44-6 loss to the Steers. And they've won some exciting ball games and lost some big ones, and that's how sports go.
Baca throws it. Incomplete.
Incomplete there.
In for number 4, Deshaun Vineyard.
On the 2-point conversion, so that is no good. But we roll through the rest of the game now with the mercy rule clock.
Most likely next week.
46-6.
Magdalena will be taking on the Lordsburg Mavericks, most likely in Lordsburg.
And Magdalena is probably going to be making that trip over to Lordsburg now. They're going to win this game, but I think they have to travel to Lordsburg.
For the time and play, or the time, it will be in Lordsburg. Time and date.
Yeah, I'm told it will be in Lordsburg. Should they go on to win, and they are likely to do that. And Zamora will get set to kick this thing off to the Tatum Coyotes. And that is going to be a squib kick, short kickoff, fielded by the Coyotes, and good field position here at the 44-yard line. Brian Gomez fielded that one. And Tatum will begin this possession at the 44, just shy of midfield. And the clock running now with 5 minutes, 5 seconds left in the game. Clock should run for the most part from here to the end. Garner in the shotgun here. Graham, the running back. Graham will go in motion. Garner will just keep it. Makes a move and brought down.
Number 21, Craig Stevens.
And it's Stevens on the tackle. Garner not back to the line of scrimmage, not quite. So second and we'll call it 11. Coyotes break the huddle. Last a few minutes of their season here. And I never saw any quit in these guys. They've played hard every game, no matter what the score is. And they've had some exciting plays and some disappointing losses and some big wins this year. Graham on the carry. And they'll mark his forward progress just shy of midfield. Ball will be at the 47, third down now.
Make it third down and about 6.
And they still need 6. And the clock runs at 3:42 to play fourth quarter. Garner again has to handle a low snap. Does a good job fielding it, and then will be drilled, and the ball's loose. The Steers take it away and go the other way.
Takes it away.
They just took it away like a loaf of bread. Yanked it right out of Garner's possession, go the other way with it, all the way down to the 20-yard line. That's just not necessary. Man. But you got to play each play, and they did. And they were able to reach in there, yank it away, go the other way.
Respect, integrity, and responsibility are values important in our daily lives. On the playing surface, they are translated into words of sportsmanship.
Last thing the Coyotes needed was a turnover. And that's what these Steers were able to force there.
Scholastic athletics. This reminds you to always compete with that.
Clock running with 2:20 to go. It remains to be seen if the Steers will try and score here or maybe just get the time off the clock. They're going to try to score. That is a pass to Zamora.
Goes to Zamora. That's going to be enough.
And he's down close to the goal line. First and goal. I thought they might just let up a little there. Run it a couple times, maybe go to victory formation, but no. With 1:38 left now. The threat of more points.
We will be traveling to Lordsburg.
But
it's based on the higher seed.
I would think now they probably will take a knee. We'll see.
Please keep an ear out for the time to be announced.
So congrats to the Magdalena Steers. They will advance. They will go to Lordsburg. That'll be a matchup of some of the top teams in 8-man.
Pass is incomplete.
And pass is incomplete. So they don't take victory formation yet. And we're under a minute to go. 46-6 will be the final score unless they punch this one in. And it was 44-6 in round 1 here. So very similar outcomes. Both times Tatum has come to Magdalena. And now we got dogs on the field.
There's a dog that wants to get in on the action here.
And that's not a hot dog, that's a cold dog because it's freezing here. And that man, not only is Baca able to throw and run, he's able to handle dogs. Look like he knows that dog.
Official timeout.
We have seen it all. Now we got to wait for a dog to get off the field. Was the clock, Mercy Rule clock run when there's a dog on the field? That's one for the experts, right? What if there's a dog on the field? Does the Mercy clock still run? Swing pass.
Number 12.
And that's a touchdown.
For Daniel Martinez.
Man, I don't know about that. Yeah, and it stops the clock with 7 seconds left worth of agony.
7 seconds left in the ball game. We're going to still see a 2-point conversion.
I'm not fond of going for the touchdown that late in this game. They already had in their hip pocket. So now a 2-point try, and we'll have to have a kickoff that's pretty meaningless.
2-point conversion is good.
And the 2-point conversion is good. Yay. I think that was a bad move. They should have let the time expire. 54-6 with 7.6. Okay, so we will go back down here with 7 seconds left and have a kickoff that we really shouldn't have to have. Should be the last play here. 7.6 left, 54-6. Lordsburg on a needless touchdown at the end here. Or Lordsburg, Magdalena. And another short kick.
Number 13.
That's
Brian Gomez.
Brian Gomez fields it. He's still on his feet, and that should take the time off the clock, and that is it.
And that's the game.
And the final is 54 for Magdalena, 6 for the Tatum Coyotes. And they go to midfield and exchange handshakes, and Tatum can be proud of themselves despite the score. I didn't see anybody hang their hat or show any signs of being upset and crying. You go out, you play hard, you do your best, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's the second loss now here at Magdalena. 44-6 the first time, 54-6 this time. So the Steers will advance to take on Lordsburg next week as the 8-man playoffs continue. We wrap the year for Tatum, and I have really enjoyed watching these young athletes on the Tatum football team. They've taken their lumps and they've dealt out a few as well, and they end the year here with a playoff game at Magdalena. 54-6 the final. I'll let you hear from our sponsors. Big thanks to you guys for listening tonight. We would love to have brought you pictures, but the NMA restrictions wouldn't let us. For all of our backups, Evie and Tiff and everybody back at One Radio Square, thanks to you guys. Thanks to all of our great sponsors. Thanks to the Tatum fans, always very cordial, and congratulations to Magdalena as they win it. Tatum will gather up, do the long drive home, and head toward basketball season. And we'll be bringing some volleyball next week as the Tatum girls lead district. And they got a big one against Hagerman on Thursday night. So that's when I will talk to you again. Thanks for your attention and time with us tonight. It's Alan Scott. So long from Magdalena. Again, the final 54-6. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic. Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.